Today's news. Supreme Court rejects radio license appeal. Report on human rights situation in Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic unveiled. Military analysts disappointed with Azerbaijan's initiative to join non-aligned movement. On May 25th, the Supreme Court held a hearing on the combined appeal filed against the Appeals Court 28th of March 2011 decision on the lawsuit against National TV and Radio Council filed by Objective TV and Radio Broadcasting Company LLC co-founders Emin Huseynov, Mehman Aliyev, and Rasul Jafarov. Judge Shamurad Hidayev presided over the hearing. In attendance were founders of the Objective TV and Radio Broadcasting Company LLC and their representative Gunay Ismailova, along with the other plaintiff Rasul Jafarov and his lawyer Elchin Sadigov. Sadigov declared that it is illegal to grant licenses to Golden Prince LLC, and he requested that the judge fulfill the appeal. Jafarov said that the National Television and Radio Council had committed legal violations while granting this license. He therefore requested the court to grant the appeal. The representative of the Objective TV and Radio Broadcasting Company LLC, Gunay Ismailova, said that the appeals court had not considered the legal violations committed during the award of the license. She also requested the judge to consider these violations when making his decision. Objective TV and Radio Broadcasting Company LLC founder Emin Huseynov said that they had faced discrimination during the award of the license. Co-founder Mehman Aliyev said that although they have had good experience in the media sphere, the license was given to the much less experienced Golden Prince LLC. After deliberation, the judge announced its decision not to grant the cassation appeal. On November 25, 2010, the National TV and Radio Council announced a competition for the opening of a new radio station on 103.3 FM. 3 companies participated in the competition: Objective TV and Radio Broadcasting Company, LLC, Golden Prince LLC, and individual Rasul Jafarov. Golden Prince LLC was announced as the winner. The plaintiffs appealed directly to the appeals court due to the requirements of the legislation. BBC Radio was broadcast on 103.3 frequency until 2009. As of January 1, 2009, the broadcasting of BBC, Voice of America, and Radio Liberty on local frequencies was suspended. Violations of human rights continue in the Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic. It was stated in the press conference at the IRFS Press Center on the presentation of Human Rights and Mass Media Monitoring Project report financed by the Norwegian Ministry of Foreign Affairs since September in 2010. IRFS correspondent to Nakhchivan, Elman Abbasov, said that the citizens refusing to take bribes to police employees in the Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic are widely facing physical violence. Specifically, Nadir Mahmadov, who refused to give a bribe to traffic police in February 2011 and was brave enough to complain about it, was tortured by Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic Interior Ministry officials, and his fingers were crushed by pliers. Vilayat Huseynov, who also had refused to give a bribe, saw his legs broken by the police. The reason why he was required to bribe is that he bought 4 bottles of vodka in Nakhchivan and wanted to send it to his brother in the Sharur region, Abbasov noted. IRFS representative Idrak Abbasov spoke about citizens' detention in police offices for several days without good reason. He also noted that citizens are being forced to attend Sobotniks in the weekend. He added that types of political activities are restricted in the Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic. Journalists and rights defenders are regularly threatened and intimidated. IRFS correspondent to Nakhchivan, Hakim Eldostu Mehtiev, spoke about the violation of property rights of the residents of the Sadarak village in the Sadarak region in the Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic. He spoke about the farming areas that were confiscated by Sadarak District Executive Powerhead Abbasoglu Abbasov, and who used the land to grow beetroot and grain. Medvedev says that the social tension is increasing in the Nehram village of Babak region. Here, under the instruction of the Babat District Executive Powerhead, the water supply was cut to the farming areas of an oppositional Azerbaijan Popular Front Party Nakhchivan branch head Yashar Bagirsoy and his relatives. IRFS representative Rasul Jafarov said that Nakhchivan State TV channel, Kanal 35 TV, as well as the state radio, The Voice of Nakhchivan, and the Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic's Parliament's Sharg Gapse newspaper were monitored. The monitoring revealed that these media tools allocated positive coverage to the governmental representative, while opposition parties received no coverage at all. Besides, he blamed the Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic Ombudsman for violating human rights and not investigating the complaints he receives. IRFS Chairman Emin Huseynov stated that as a part of this project, it is planned to finance the visits of local and foreign journalists to the Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic and that some of them have already benefited from this opportunity. Today, the Azerbaijan Security and Defense Public Association held a roundtable to discuss Azerbaijan's initiative to join the non-aligned movement. The association president, Yashar Jafarlı, said that this step was unexpected. The movement was founded in 1960 and has 118 members. One of its goals is to fight the influence of the U.S. and NATO. The movement's leader is the former president of Egypt, Hosni Mubarak. The 2012 summit of the movement is to be held in Tehran. Retired Colonel Idrim Mahmadov said that Azerbaijan's step will weaken national, political, and military capacity. Azerbaijan, being at war with Armenia, needs military allies. NAM membership would threaten the future of Karabakh. The head of the Doctrine Journalists Military Research Center, Jasur Sumarnli, spoke about the future steps to be taken by Azerbaijan. According to him, Azerbaijan will withdraw its military presence in Afghanistan and replace it with humanitarian aid, gradually cease cooperation with NATO, retreat from European integration, and commit to developing relations with Russia. It is wrong to take such a step without public and parliamentary discussion, he said. Political expert Sulahdin Akbar said that this step is rooted in the authoritarian nature of Azerbaijani ruling regimes. Government interests are in conflict with national interests on this issue.